this week's rendition of Sophia cut one of her mom's shirt and is now wearing it like a thought top. Also, my dog is here again. And we're outside again because I thought I'd be able to film this inside in my room in a comfortably, air-conditioned place. However, I'm not home alone, so I don't want my brother thinking I'm crazy again.
I'm so sorry, you can hear my pool pump going for the entirety of this video and it is so annoying.
So basically, this video is going to be me going through all of the... all of my school stuff. My dog's gonna keep barking, so just ignore her. Basically, I know a lot of people are pretty much like halfway through their summer. However, my summer has basically just begun. It is July 10th, I think. And yeah, my school doesn't end till like mid to late June. I know a lot of people end in like May. We don't. I don't think I'll have as many papers because, we ended up going online, but I don't know. We'll see. I just thought this would be my sAtiSfYiNg declutter video. This has pretty much all the papers in it, so yeah. First, I have this beefy stack of papers, which I think I'm going to be getting rid of most of them. I have to do this without showing my name or my school's name, so this will be interesting. So I have all these flashcards I'm going to keep because I worked really hard on them, even though I probably won't ever use them again. These French ones are useful. These are back from middle school, actually. I hope the wind isn't too bad out here. Anyway. This is like actually a flip book that for some reason I got a 98 on. And it like goes through mitosis. So I'm keeping that because once again I worked very hard on that and spent one of my snow days working on that, which was really nice of my teacher to do. And then these are a bunch of things that I made with the intent of studying, but then I ended up not really, so. I have my human brain packet next. So I feel the strange need to keep this because it has come in handy, so we're gonna keep that. I can get rid of, a lot of these are science papers that I don't need anymore, so I can go ahead and get rid of those. These, I only kept them because I was afraid of throwing stuff away. And this is a bunch of English stuff that I have that I ripped out of a notebook. We can also get rid of that. More science stuff. I don't need. Hi! Can you say hi to the people? I talk to this like people are watching this. I should start addressing this. Hi, Michaela. She's my only subscriber. She's one of my best friends. So, hi, Michaela. Rude. Camera hog. Yeah, so all of these are basically things I don't need anymore. So we're going to be getting rid of this whole stack of papers. That was easy. Okay, next we have my planner. This is my planner for this year. I put stickers on the back. I wish stickers were not categorized as a disco girl thing because they're cool. They add some nice fun flair to stuff, but now they're categorized as disco things. These, I was told, make me look more like a Tumblr girl because of the color scheme, so I guess I'll take that over, disco. I could actually use it into next year. I think, yeah, it goes to December 2020, so I can use this into next year, but I think I'm just going to end up getting a new one, but I don't want to throw it away as a thing, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'll put that in the I don't know pile. Okay, next we have a bunch of things on embryonic development. I don't think my viewers want to see that, but here's what an egg looks like, so yeah. We're going to get rid of those, don't need those. This is my global notebook, so I ended up having to get a new one because I kind of filled the last one up / I was using it for other subjects because I didn't get enough notebooks. And then, so I literally took all the time to like neatly rewrite all my notes and like highlight them because my other ones were a hot mess. And then we went on Corona vacation, so I'm gonna probably rip out all of these maybe and save them because let's be real, I could probably study them. So yeah, this is my science notebook. I'm really proud of all the notes I took this year. We didn't end up taking so many towards the end because once again Corona, but I'm like so proud of like all of these. They're really neat and stuff. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I don't know what to do with a lot of the notebook stuff. So yeah. Next we have a composition book. I was using this for French. So maybe I'll use that again next year because I'm probably gonna have the same teacher. This is my English notebook. So I ripped pretty much everything out of this once Corona happened. So I could probably use this maybe again next year. I don't know. It is so hot out. The reason I'm wearing jeans is because French stuff. Do I need to keep this? No, I do not. Okay. Math. Ooh, this is a fun one. A fun fact, so I tried to learn geometry over last summer because you can take like a test and like if you get a certain grade on it, well, I got like 6 points off in the grade I needed, which was pretty annoying. So, I had to retake geometry again, which was kind of a breeze for me, but I still didn't enjoy it. I'm gonna keep the review book because I need to retake that test at some point, even though everyone else doesn't. I do if I want a high grade. I don't know if I should get rid of this stuff just because, I'm gonna get rid of that, just because I might need it if I'm going to be retaking it. I can get rid of all the like extra papers though. So I'll keep this. This is my math folder. Ooh, this is a lovely diagram I made of the human lungs, if you're interested. That's what it looks like. It's a lot of writing, if you couldn't tell. And my teacher's really into making us do diagrams. Throwing that one away. French. Okay, so I like French, but I'm not good at it. So that's a fun fact about me. I feel weird throwing away quizzes and tests and essays and stuff because if I did well on them, because they make me feel good about myself. Ooh, we get pen pals for France, so I got 2 this year. One follows me on Instagram. I keep the wind. Okay, so the only stuff I'm keeping from that are my pen pal letters because those are kind of like memory things, and my vocabulary stuff in case I decide to get really productive and study over the summer, which I probably will not, but you know, it's a good thought. I'm going to put all of this in my French folder. This is probably one of my favorite teachers. I am so warm right now, I don't think you guys understand. More biology stuff. This is my notebook for French, and I guess I'll keep this. Oh, this is another heart. This is a heart diagram. That's what your heart looks like. Okay, this is a binder I was required to have for my biology class. Fun fact though, the teacher never hole punched anything, so there'd always be this long line that we had to hole punch everything. So, I can get rid of this whole syllabus. Okay, so first tab we have homework. I'm gonna keep this binder because it's a nice binder, but I don't know if I'll use it for anything. Labs. I don't need to keep like all this stuff. We never got to keep any of our tests too. Here's a fish diagram. Don't ask me why I have that. Yeah, I don't think I need any of these. Okay, so that's empty now. Better binders are really good. This was my first time having one because they're a little bit on the pricey side, but I don't regret it, so I guess that's a good thing. Okay, so I realized something. I was supposed to give this back, and I don't know what happened that I didn't. We had textbooks, and my teacher gave us this review book because we thought we were still going to be able to take our finals, but we weren't. So, I don't quite know what to do about that because I was supposed to return it. She literally emailed all of us and was like, please return this. And I remember putting like a sticky note on it to turn it in, I thought. But I guess I didn't because there isn't a sticky note on here. So now I have a living environment review book for 2020 that I will never use. Maybe I'll give it back to her next year. I'll do that. Oh, here is all my English stuff. Let's take a look at this. I already went through this, I think. So most of these are essays and like different projects I did well on. What essays did we write this year? Jane Eyre questions and Jane Eyre essay. That was my summer assignment. Then I wrote, so this was an assignment I wrote that made a lot of feminists in my class very annoyed. Basically, we had to choose a subject, and I did a lust for power can lead to loss of humanity. Basically, I wrote mine about feminazis, but I couldn't quite say that, so it kind of sounded like I was against feminists, which I'm not. I'm against feminazis. So, but still, kill all men, okay? Who done it? The eerie murder of King Duncan. That was interesting. Macbeth essay and a essay on Abraham Lincoln. Okay, over here we have a bunch of quizzes that I don't need. Here are all my projects. Each quarter we had to read a book and then like do a project at the end, well, kind of a project. So I have 2 of those because by our 3rd quarter we were out of school. So I did Dismantled by Jennifer McMahon and Promise Not to Tell by Jennifer McMahon. So very good books. I highly recommend if you're into crime. This one, I'm so mad. I got a 95 on this, which isn't bad. It's not a bad grade. I just thought I'd get 100 because I worked really hard on it, even though I did it last minute. I'm really happy with the way it came out, but I don't. She said my editorial was not developed enough. And that was the common theme. She said stuff wasn't developed enough for me, and I love the teacher, don't get me wrong, but I was just like, oh, that's a little frustrating for me, but whatever. Psychology. Okay, so I don't need to keep any of the stuff for psychology. This is my school's newspaper that I write for. There's a lot of noise. I'm sorry about that. I don't think I need to keep any of this. I think I only kept stuff that I wrote, like a lot about. For psychology, I love being in the class, I love the teachers, but I really enjoyed the learning at home stuff because you give us like 2 assignments a week, and like it didn't take much to get a good grade, but you always left like really nice comments on our stuff, and I really enjoyed because you have more freedom to pick like different articles. Like I did one on Munchausen by proxy, which interests me a lot because it kind of relates to true crime, like the Gypsy Rose Blanchard case, and like different stuff like that. Keeping this many papers from that, and those are the ones that I wrote a lot, so I feel like it's just a waste to throw it away. This is global, my worst class. Well, I wouldn't say my worst class, but I'm not the best at social studies. I'm not one of those gals that's like, oh yeah, World War II, I know what year that happened. That's kind of sad that I don't know that. Anyway, I don't need Life of a Coal Miner. Probably keep notes and stuff so that I have them, even though I probably won't use them ever again. Never ordered a class t-shirt, don't need that. The open house my parents don't attend because it's a waste of their time. Don't need the Declaration of Human Rights, sorry. Symphony for the City of Dead, I don't remember even reading that. Is that Hitler? Nope, that is not Hitler. Okay. Okay, so all the stuff I'm keeping is basically notes except for this essay. This teacher also did this thing where each quarter we had a project to do. We just didn't have one for the 4th quarter. But yeah, our first one I was partnered with my friend Gabby, and we wrote a whole essay, and he made it due like the day after Halloween. Bad time management. So basically I was up because my friend finished all of her parts and stuff, and I pretty much finished all my parts. I just had to go through and like it was my job to like edit it and stuff. So Halloween night I'm like up editing after going to, you know, some absolute ragers. I'm kidding, I don't party, but I was up so late doing it after Halloween, so that was a fun time. But you know, it's character building, just like this whole Corona time. This is a random folder that I got. I think I got it for my theater class, well, theater club. Oh, Okay, this is just a bunch of random stuff. I already went through all this. I can put this in here. This is a bunch of stuff like my school newspaper and like stuff for English essays that I wrote that I have an attachment to and don't want to get rid of. Last year my English teacher was a really hard grader, so I kept literally every single one of the things that I got good grades on to be like, it was very rare though. And then I have a bunch of math quizzes because I loved my math teacher last year. He was such a splendid guy, and I always did good on my math things, so it makes me happy to look at those. That's a folder of this stuff. I'll probably move a lot of the essays and stuff into this folder because that's like my memory folder. But yeah, that's it. I have a huge pile of stuff right here to get rid of and figure out how to get rid of it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this super satisfying unclutter of my school stuff. I hope I can go back to school in September. That would be really nice. It probably won't happen though because Rona takes everything from us. I'm hot. I need to go in my pool or go inside or something. So I'm gonna say bye. Thank you for watching,